Hey folks, I'm Peter Melhorn. In this video, I'm taking the kids out to do some long line trolling for crappie. All right guys, the strategy is pretty simple. We're dragging jigs, long lining them behind the boat. And Grayson hooks one.
What an intro.
Right as I was telling you what we're doing. But yeah, we're just dragging them out behind the boat. Staggering them anywhere from 50 to 125 feet. Trolling through here, varying the speed depending on how deep the fish are, trying to keep them the jigs down where the fish are. That's a good one. That's definitely an eater, dude. That is probably one of the biggest ones of the day right there. That is a great fish.
That couldn't have gone any perfect.
No, it's perfect. He's about to pop off. Let me grab him. Boom. Get that off.
We have never caught a fish while doing our intro or something, or any like talking about what's going on. That's a good one. We've never caught a fish, much less. That's the biggest crappie I've ever caught.
That is a big one. Yeah, chuck him in the tank. He will be a sandwich. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We're just slow trolling. Anywhere from, 0.8 to 1.1. And trying to pop him in the head. And Taylor's playing with the bait. Grayson's dancing or something. Flip him over here. There we go. That's an eater. That is an eater, son. Yep, I got him. Reel.
Put your hand up here. Put this hand here. Hand up there. There you go.
There you go. Good job. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Keep cranking. You're doing good. Good job. Doubled up real quick.
I'm doing it slow because I don't want it to run away.
That's right.
Okay.
And
hand
reel down and flip him in. There we go. Good job. That's a keeper too. Get him over here. Good job, Taylor. Where you going? You got to come pose with your catch. You gonna get him, Grayson?
Yeah. Here, I'll hook him for you, Taylor.
Good job. Now, some of the skirts I use are from Carolina Hookers. I will give you a link to their stuff so you can check them out and get some of their skirts for your jigs. Was also using some little swim tails that we're putting on there. Kind of interesting. One would work better in one area, one would work better in another area. Some of them I was tipping with minnows, some of them I was not. The swim tails I was not, but the Carolina Hookers jigs I was putting the minnows on, and we were catching some fish.
Taylor's catch. Let's go flip him in. Go. Good job.
I told you. Hang on, it's not there. Watch the other rods though. I told you there was a pile of them there on the sonar. That's what it was. Get him in here. There we go.
I got
nice. Nice job, buddy.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, there was. Is this one? Nope. Thought we had one.
Crap, his fins are sticking. Could I lip him?
Taylor, yeah. Are you managing the bait for us, pal? Huh? Okay. Now I just looked up on the sonar and there was a little pod of them, about 5 or 6 of them sitting there.
Right.
Good job, buddy. What did we get that one on? That is on the
Minnow.
Black and Chartreuse Carolina Hookers jig.
In front of me, like,
Is it crappie?
Hey, Jesse. And he growled at me.
Oh yeah, good one.
Oh, look at that.
Try to keep him out of all those lines.
Then she scratched me and bit me.
Okay, lift him up. Don't hit the boat. Boom.
Got him.
These the other ones. I swore they were yesterday too. Just lipping. Okay. It's on the swim tail. There's our pal. Whacking and stacking. Tater's giving up on fishing. She's resigned herself to sipping on cool drinks, sitting here and chilling. Yeah, he's a keeper. He's definitely a keeper. Flip him into the tank up there, pal. Good job, man.
The big tank over here?
Like I said, I've got either 16th ounce or 32nd ounce jig heads, and I've got Carolina hooker skirts on these jigs. A few of them I had little swim tails on. Those swim tails I didn't put any minnows on, but the other ones with the Carolina hookers jigs, their skirts was putting the minnow on to sweeten it up. Some colors work better than others, as is always the case, but the bottom line is we had a good bite going on this day.
You on there? Yeah, that's another one on the swim bait. They're hitting that little sucker good today.
How many have we caught on the regular one?
You know what? I hadn't kept. You may have to go to the outside. There you go. Sorry about that. I hadn't kept count of what is what. That one is not going to make it legal wise. That one's going to be a little bit short. I got enough baited. He'd probably make it for bait, but I'm not going to keep him. I got enough bait at home. See what he looks like there. Yeah, flip him back.
Adios.
We're out here in the middle of the day, guys. We fished for catfish for a while, and it's just hideous. It's a Saturday. It's a warm Saturday. A lot of pleasure boat traffic. Water's gotten warm. It's approaching 72 degrees, so it's kind of spiked up about 6-7 degrees here in the past couple of days. So a lot of these fish are moving up to the bank. I'm seeing guys fishing piers and docks for them. We're just long lining still. We may try it up on the bank somewhere, but it's getting ready to get cold tonight and tomorrow night. So all this will change. It'll be back to long lining, trolling conditions. These fish will pull back out. But for now, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And we're catching some fish. Taylor, what you got? Drink. Grayson, how's the fishing?
Good. Taylor's missing out.
Having fun, a little family time. We're trying to get out of the house a little bit since everybody's kind of been stay-at-home quarantining. So it's good to get out here on the water, do a little social distancing on the water. We just got within about 15 feet of some people in a kayak. We feel safe. Wind was at our back, so I think we'll be okay. But a great day to be on the water fishing.
To tell you what things I do. One, I like to sleep a lot. I'm lazy. I am funny. And I help sometimes. Those are the 4 things I do.
Now she's dead serious about the fishing part. Grayson and I were actually going to slip out of the house today and go fishing. And let her stay at home and work on some crafts. And as soon as she found out we were going fishing, she wanted to go. And rule at my house is, unless it's dangerous conditions and you're a kid and you want to go fishing, you get to go fishing. So we got her out here. Now guys, we're dragging 6 rods. We're doing anywhere from 0.8 to 1.1. I got slime line on them, 6 pound monofilament. It's the high viz. I switched over to that a few trips back and I really like it. I like being able to see my lines just like I do when I'm dragging for catfish. And we got a combination of some little swim tails and some hookers, Carolina hookers jigs, some tip with minnows, some not. So we got a little mix of stuff, and they all seem to be catching fish.
He's tiny.
He is tiny. That's what I thought they were. I thought it was a bunch of little ones in there.
Fine with me.
Kaboom, hooked up again. Is that a perch? That one's acting like a perch.
I don't know. All I know is I was trying to put up a rod, and next thing I know, there's a rod in my face.
You just...
Yes. Keeper.
Keep. Is that the one we just put out, or has that one been out there for a minute?
Duh.
Alright, we're kind of trolling back out the creek. Picked off a couple right quick. Kind of trying to do a little rearranging after losing a couple of jigs in that tree back there. And Grayson's scared of the crappie over there. Don't do that. Good job. Good fish, buddy. Flip him in the tank.
I know, I was watching that when it touched.
Taylor down here checking out the tackle. Grayson reeling in a fish. Nice. Flip him up here, see what we got. There we go. Good fish. Pop that hook out of him.
Pull it?
Yeah, just roll it out. There we go. Fish. Right there, right there. Great place to ride a jet ski. Great place. Nothing better than a narrow cove to ride a jet ski full blast. Boom. It's macaroni. It was on the swimmy. The pocket of them. Catching a few fish on the pull back through here. There's like this little narrow window of them where they're at in here. It's kind of interesting where they're at. We may, you know what? Go ahead and toss that fish back. I could use him for bait, but I got plenty of bait. He's barely legal. Let's just chunk him and let him grow. But yeah, there's a narrow little patch where they seem to be at. So we're gonna drag all the way out and then we may go check another creek. It's good fishing. We're catching fish. I'm happy with that. You just gotta pop them. They like that little swim tail. We're going fast enough. You have to keep the boat moving pretty good to get that one swimming.
Yeah, this one's in another line.
All right, that might have been this line over here. You got it.
Oh, came out perfect.
Sweet.
This is a weird looking crappie. He's short but tall.
Yeah.
Like.
He ate all of that, didn't he?
Yeah. You want to get him?
I can get it if you want me to.
Yeah. I don't know how to.
Just.
Oh. Keeper. That's not good. Is this keeper?
You know what? Let's toss him. He's kind of on the small side to cut up to eat. Some of these things are, some small ones, just kind of a pain. We fillet ours, so I know a lot of people scale them and cook them whole. I may have to cook some that way and let Grayson try them. He may like them. We usually fillet them, so keeping the big ones. Good fishing, catching fish. Yeah, catch this fish first. Catch that fish. Reel on it with the tip up. There we go. I didn't have the bail flipped over on that one, and I seen line go spooling off of it. I said, I already get that.
That reminds me of shark fishing.
Yeah. Like, up. Look at
One time we hit sharks in the head non-stop.
another little one. Another little small one. He'll toss him. He'll be dizzy.
Crap. Compared
I'll
to...
show you sheer genius right here. Look at here. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Almost hits the pier. Meanwhile, there's a whole bay on this side to go out. That's genius. That's genius. Hey, how you doing? Have a great day. Awesome.
There's no...
Popped another one. Is he in a line or is that... He may be in a line. Yeah, go to... you know what? Just pull it in right there because I think you got the motor rod. That's swimming like a perch. Yep, it's a perch. Look him in here. We're kicking for bait. Yep. Look him in. There we go. A white perch. We always need some bait.
Now what's great about white perch, they're not slimy. Perfect. That's a big one.
I'll flip him in the tank for you. Yeah, get that untangled. Good fish.
One thing about fishing for crappie is there's a lot of ways to do it. You can go shoot docks, you can fish baits underneath the boat, underneath the lights, fishing at night. Long line is just one way that another technique for catching them. I enjoy it. The boat's moving, you're covering water, you're trying different stuff. It's not very technical, except in the speed and how far the lines are in the jigs. There's a little bit of stuff there, but it's not super technical like shooting a dock, getting up underneath it, and some of the other techniques. So not a lot of casting, not a lot of retying, not a lot of hanging up. It's perfect for taking kids fishing. And my kids were loving it.
Poof. Told you, sometimes it's just a little subtle, little pop. Kaboom.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay.
Back to sliminess.
No, on that little swimmy tail. Okay. Good fish, flip him in the tank. Taylor's trying her skills at putting tubes on jig heads. Not too bad. These are little swimmy tail things that have been.
I got it out.
Did you?
Yes.
Nice. I gave her a ration, but yeah, that's some little swim tails that's working good. And then the other thing I got up here, buried in the thing, are these. Got several different colors. These are light ones. What's the other ones? That's what we're catching fish on. You stay on? Yeah, watch out. Go across the top of that outside rod. Oh, or is he underneath it? He's underneath it. Good, good. You get him in here without wrapping, boy. He's a little one.
He did wrap.
Here, do this. Give me that one. Go get that corner rod. You got a corner rod going right there. Oh, little fish. Get back to what he's got on this.
This is a catfish?
Swimming funny? Right?
Yep, it's a catty.
Is it really? God dang, that's the first catfish I've caught this
Meow,
spring.
meow, meow.
That
You
is
can
the
mess
first
with
one.
that.
What
I'll
are these
get it.
fishes?
That's when you just tie on. That's called a hair jig. Cause why do you think they call that a hair jig?
Because it has hair.
That's right. Looks like hair. You got it?
Yeah.
I swear the bite's getting better as the day goes on.
Now in our lake, we've got an 8-inch limit on crappie, and I can use them as catfish bait. Believe it or not, in North Carolina, if we catch them on rod and reel and they meet the length and creel limits, I can use them as bait. I do keep some in the springtime to use for bait. We have a fairly abundant crappie population. We got a fairly liberal limit, and I keep some bigger ones to eat. We got our limit today. We kept a 1-person limit on this trip. The rest of them we released. I had been out on some other trips and picked some off. And we were catching a bunch. We're also releasing a bunch. Most of all, we were catching fish and having a good time.
A heck of a bite today, dude. Heck of a bite. Catching fish. It's like it's better pulling out of here. I don't know if it's the direction we're pulling or what, but
Maybe they're swimming in.
maybe the way they're staged up, they could be temperature-wise because it's getting warmer. We're getting a little bit of cloud cover. That may be helping. Who knows? We just keep fishing.
Who's the...
Boom, he's an eater.
Alright, let me move this. And I'll pose with it.
He's an eater. There we go. You know what? Chunk him.
Yeah, that.
Chunk it. Once he got up sideways, that ain't good. We've got some bigger fish.
See, he looks big.
Yeah.
Then now he doesn't look big.
Yeah, chunk it. Is that a that's a crappie, that's a big one.
Oh, is that
Boom. That is a catfish. We don't need no more of them. It's funny, I made it all spring and not caught any, and now I'm into 2 of them, the same little drag.
Now this is a good spring and fall technique. As with many types of fishing, a lot of times the seasons, spring and fall, develop similar patterns with the fish. Winter and summer, ironically, as different as they are, have similar patterns also. So this is something that typically works better during those 2 seasons. And it's a good way to put some fish in the boat and have some fun. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Here are a couple more videos that I think you're gonna like. I'd watch that one and then that one. No, do that one first and then that one. I don't know. Just watch them both. They're both good.